Hey, how's it going? Amelia here. Let's check out what's making news. The World Health Organization has released a massive study looking at how much teenagers exercise, and the results aren't good. It got us wondering, how much do you guys exercise?
I exercise around 3 to 4 days each week.
We do burpees and pull-ups and sit-ups and box jumps.
But according to the World Health Organization, not all kids are this active.
4 in 5 adolescents are not active enough. That's 81% globally.
It collected a huge amount of data from 1.6 million kids around the world between 2001 and 2016. The experts looked at the exercise habits of teenagers in different countries. And according to them, young people are getting lazier.
There is increased use of technology, increased sedentary play.
The WHO says you should get an hour of exercise every day. And the country with the most number of teens meeting that target is Bangladesh. And all the way down the bottom is South Korea. Australia is somewhere in the middle. There's also a bit of a gender gap, with around 85% of girls not being active enough, compared to 78% of boys.
I find that mainly boys do a lot more sport.
The WHO wants countries to look at all this and try to encourage young people to get out and get active, so they can hopefully grow up to be happier, healthier adults.
Tesla has just revealed a brand new car, but the launch didn't really go to plan. This futuristic looking thing is called the Cybertruck. It's an electric powered ute and it's supposed to be indestructible. They tested that idea with sledgehammers and it went okay until they got to the windows. Oops.
Maybe that was a little too hard.
Guess there's a little room for improvement. Greta Tunberg is a world-famous climate activist, but did you know she's also a time traveller? At least according to the internet. This picture from 1898 of some kids on a gold mine was posted on Twitter, and a lot of people thought this particular kid looked very familiar. So is Greta a time traveller sent here on a mission to save Earth? Probably not, but it is a little spooky. Next up to some awesome young Aussie surfers. One of them's been chosen for a special camp in the US where she'll surf alongside a world champion.
This Aussie teen's career is on fire right now. Jasmine's the women's Indigenous surfing champion, and next month she's heading to Hawaii to train with world number 1 Carissa Moore.
To be able to surf with the world's best female surfer is just an amazing opportunity within itself, but then to be able to talk with her and just learn tips from her is just the next level.
16-year-old Jasmine is among a rising number of junior female Indigenous surfers, including 7-year-old Leihani, who started super young.
I was 2 days old when I started surfing.
The girls say Solly Bailey has been a huge inspiration. He was the first pro surfer to wear the Aboriginal flag on his jersey at a major comp earlier this year.
I think it's a real step forward in the right direction.
And with surfing added to the Olympic lineup for the first time ever next year, we'll hopefully see even more young Aussies on the big stage soon.
Now it's time for some animals old and new being lost and found. This little guy was brought to a rescue centre in South Africa after he was abandoned and lost in the wild. He's back to full health now and even has a brand new friend to keep him company. Hunter the dog usually keeps a watchful eye on Jazz. Well, when he's not napping, of course. This black-crested gibbon has been on a 3-month adventure through the Chinese mountains. It was rescued by wildlife workers and then fitted with a GPS necklace so they could see what it got up to. After that, the gibbon wandered through the forest for a while before coming back to the village for a visit and some cheeky antics. And these ancient animal mummies were lost for centuries before they were recently discovered by archaeologists in Egypt.
And the most lovely surprise, that for the first time that we discovered 5 lion cub, small lions.
They also found cats, birds, and crocodiles. Well, that's all the news for now, but before you go, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on seeing an episode of BTN Newsbreak. If you like this video, you can also give us a thumbs up. Thank you for watching.